What's up, guys? I'm back. I know I have these long hiatuses where I don't record anything, but I definitely had to come back and definitely go over this deck with you. It's slowly becoming, I think, my favorite. And I've played a lot of decks, I want to say, in the almost 3 years of being back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd say Dual Avatar is definitely up there in my top. Um, I remember seeing it back during the Fusion Festival some months back, and ever since it always was interested in building it. So this is what we're gonna go over today. Disclaimer: I built it on my Switch account, so I don't have it on my main. So what I'll do, I'll show you. So here's my list, right? And then what I'll do is I'll double time it. So I'll show you the card. I'll actually give you a better description and show you what the cards look like and everything. So let me get that ready now. Dual Avatar. Okay. So, yeah, so let me do this. Alright. So, actually, wait, let me go back. Let me go back. Alright. So, starting from the top, I got Patchwork with Edge Imp Sabers and Edge Imp Chain with that. And that's mainly to, help with the fusions, and I have Guardian Chimera in there too as well. So definitely if you have it and you're interested, I definitely would say add that package in here. Then we have 3 copies of Ash, 2 copies of Ghost Bell. Then we get into the dual avatar characters, right? So we got dual avatar feet. Oh, whoops. Cool. So now we got dual avatar feet Kokoku, right? His name is cool. And the art style for this archetype is really cool, really unique. It kind of reminds me of a game called Samurai Showdown. If any of you guys have played that, I'm sure you have. But let me read the effect. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 dual avatar trap from your deck to your hand. During your opponent's turn, if a face-up dual avatar monster you control, except Kokoku, is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then you can apply this effect. Destroy 1 dual avatar monster you control, and if you do, special summon 1 dual avatar fusion monster from your extra deck. Excuse me. So that's actually really good. Depending on the situation, that comes in clutch a lot. So then, let's see. Okay, then let me go back to my list. So yeah, we got 3 copies of Kokoku. Then I got Destiny Hero Denier. I put DPE in here. That might be subject to change, but he's been cool so far, I guess. Then we got 3 copies of the other guy, which that is named Dual Avatar Fists Yuhi. Now this guy reminds me of Haomaru from. Let me pull that up so I can show you guys. I want to show you what he looks. He looks very similar to this character. Let's see. I mean, that's almost his twin brother, really. You know what I mean? They're twins. So you could definitely see the inspiration in this guy, I'm pretty sure. So you can target 1 dual avatar monster you control, destroy it. And if you do, add 1 dual avatar spell from your deck to your hand. If a face-up dual avatar fusion monster you control that was fusion summoned using an effect monster as material is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Alright? Okay, so let's go back here. So we got 3 copies of Yuhi, then I put Nib in here just because, I mean, why not? It helps. Because a lot of the times if you don't have the best hand or you don't have the materials you need, Nib will get you out of a tight spot for sure. Feather Duster, 2 copies of Polymerization, just to help with the fusions, and also for Guardian Chimera. Monster Reborn. What is that card called again? Reinforcements. Let's see, yeah. Yep, reinforcements of the army. So I can add a warrior level, add one level 4 or lower warrior monster from your deck to your hand. You guys already know what that is. I ain't got to explain that. Terraforming, because, let me show you. This card is very important. Let's see. Yeah, this field spell is very important. Perfect Sync A. When this card is activated, you can add one dual avatar monster from your deck to your hand. If you control a dual avatar effect monster, you can special summon one dual avatar spirit token. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except fusion monsters. You can only add once per turn. You can only okay, there we go. So, here's the cool thing with that, right? So, let's say starting hand, you have, let's see, you have Yuhi, you have this. Even if you don't have Yuhi, let's say you have just this and whatever. You activate that, you could add Yuhi to your hand, right? Summon Yuhi, get the spell, but then instead of destroying yourself with that effect, you can destroy the token and keep Yuhi on the field to special summon the big dog, right? Empower Kong Yo. So that's another cool little trick you could use. You know what I mean? Instead of sacrificing Yuhi for a more beefier special summon, basically. All right, let's go back to my list. All right, so yeah, then we got 3 copies of this spell. This is okay. I forgot to show you this. Let's see. So this spell is the fusion spell. Discard 1 card, and if you do, special summon as many dual avatar spirit tokens as possible. Also, for the rest of this turn, you can now special summon for after summoning these tokens, you can apply this effect up to twice. Fusion summon 1 dual avatar fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. So ideally, if you have Yuhi and Kokoku in your hand while you're fusion summoning, then you can get these 2. You got Empowered Mitsujaku, and then the one I showed you, Kongyo, on the same turn. So that's cool. Alright, go back to the list. So 3 copies of the fusion spell and the field spell. Then we got, what is that card again? I don't remember the name of this card. Oh, okay. Supply Squad. So this works when you're destroying the tokens or whatever. Or even if one of your cards gets destroyed, you can draw 1 card. So that's cool. Alright. Then we got Super Poly, called by another. Let me show you the rest. And then the rest are dual avatar spells and traps. So let me go back here. I can't wait till I get a capture card, I'm telling you. You know, I'm on the come up right now, you know what I mean? I'm on the grind, so we gotta do what we can do. But anyway, dual avatar defeating evil. This card just looks so cool to me. I love it, and I just love the name, defeating evil. Target 1 dual avatar monster you control and 1 card your opponent controls, destroy them. Then if you destroy a dual avatar fusion monster you control by this effect, you can apply one of these effects. Draw 1 card, banish 1 card from your opponent's graveyard. Well, that's pretty cool. Then we got Dual Avatar Compact. During the main phase, banish 1 Dual Avatar spell trap from your graveyard except Dual Avatar Compact. This card's effect becomes that spell trap's effect when this card is activated. So basically, you can just banish any of these. I don't know about the field spell, but I haven't done that. But so yeah, so with this. But let me read the other one so you can see what I'm saying. The last trap. Oh, 2 more traps. Dual Avatar Return. Target 1 dual avatar monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Then if its original level is 4 or lower, you can special summon 1 dual avatar spirit token. Boom. So special summon from the grave. Then we got Dual Avatar Ascendance. Target one dual avatar monster you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon one dual avatar monster from your deck or extra deck, whose original level is one higher or one lower than that monster had on the field. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one dual avatar monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use each effect of dual avatar ascendants once per turn. So yeah, so you can basically just use this and mirror what these do with this card, so I think that's pretty cool. I think one is enough because I'm playing I'm playing, was it 2 returns, 1 defeating evil, 1 ascendance, and then 1 compact. So that's the main deck right there. Then the extra deck, we got Moo Dragon, 3 okay, now we can go back to the other dual avatar fusion monsters now. So first, here we go. Dual avatar feat, armored Ungyo. 2 dual avatar monsters. If a dual avatar fusion monster you control would be destroyed by destroyed by card effect, you can destroy 1 dual avatar monster you control instead. During the main phase, if you control a dual avatar fusion monster that was fusion summoned using an effect monster as material, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster, special summon from the extra deck, negate its effects until the end of this turn. So that's pretty cool. So I'm playing 3 copies of Ungyo. Then we got dual avatar Fist Agyo. If this card is special summon, you can target 1 attack position monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Also, this card cannot attack directly for the rest of this turn. You can only use this effect of dual avatar Fist Armored Agyo once per turn. While you control a dual avatar fusion monster that was fusion summoned using an effect monster as material, all dual avatar monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. So that comes in handy as well. Then we got Agyo, Armored Agyo, and Empowered Mitsujaku, which I showed you earlier, but let's go over it. If this card battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. So basically what that is, that's certain death. Depending on, but that's certain death really. If this card attacks after damage calculation, you can return 1 monster your opponent controls to the hand. Okay? When your opponent's spell, trap, or card effect is activated that targets this card on the field while you control 2 or more fusion monsters. So pause right there. This is what gave me the idea of using, here, let's go back, cards like DPE, Guardian Chimera, Moo Dragon, the Predaplant, I forget its name too, but because that effect can be activated not with just a dual avatar, but with any fusion monster on the field. So that gave me the idea to have some other options, you know what I mean? So let's finish that. You can negate the activation. So if you're targeted, you can negate the activation. So that's cool. That's three really cool effects right there. Alright? So that's Agyo and then Mitsujaku. The first time each dual avatar fusion monster you control will be destroyed by battle each turn, it is not destroyed. Once per turn during your main phase, you can return all spells, traps your opponent controls to the hand. When a monster effect is activated on your opponent's field while you control 2 or more fusion monsters, there we go with that again, you can destroy that monster. So, I don't know. I think these effects of these monsters are really cool. I don't know. This, it's not the most broken, whatever, but it's just really fun to use, and it's really cool to use tokens as fusion material too. And being able to fusion that many times just on that one turn, I think is also really cool. All right, let's go back to the list. Yep, and then let me put some respect on this card's name real quick. I don't know why. Sometimes I'm drawing. Today is a draw blank day for me. There we go. Dragostapelia. There we go. So Dragostapelia, DPE, Guardian Chimera, and then wow, I'm drawing a blank on her name now too. That's crazy. Let's see. That's pretty pathetic. I should know her name. That's funny. Appaloosa. See, that's a shame. That is a shame. I'm just very forgetful today. Alright. So yeah, that is it for that. I'll show you guys. Oh, and I also have a branded version. I'll show you the replay from both. But let's go ahead and check that out. Alright. Yeah, I'll show you both replays just from my pure version and then my branded version. Okay, set Ascendance and Return. Activate Perfect Sync. Yep. Summon Yuhi. Token. Pop the token. Draw a card. Invitation. Dump Kokoku. Gyo. And it's better to summon, well, I mean, Ungyo is better to summon with an effect monster, but yeah, I remember this duel. He was ready. Return, special summon him. Yep. Summon a token. Yeah, the ash for me too. Ascendance. Nice. Mitsujaku. There we go. But he didn't realize because he was called by the grave that his vote would also get negated. And then he tried to pop me with alternative, which he did, but then he got popped himself. Yuhi. Add back to my hand. Some blue eyes junk. Is this Twin Burst or? Oh, okay. Yep, Twin Burst Dragon. Vanished. So we're still set up pretty good, honestly. Ascendance. Yep. Send back. Yuhi. Pop that. Get the fusion spell. Nice. He's back. Get him out of here. Nothing can be activated right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever. That's all good. Ungyo. game. No, a little spicy, not bad, not bad. Alright. Now, let me show you this version. Let's check this out. Alright. Now this is a lot more spicy. My hand is insane here. Assault mode. Do your worst. So this right here kind of confused me. Yeah, this I think this kind of sealed his fate right here, ending with Blackluster. But let me show you what happened. My hand though is just really good. Another Ash. We got called by, yeah. Get out of here. Invitation. So now we're gonna get both the big bosses on the field now. Oh, never mind. Forgot. Okay. That's still good though. Branded Fusion. Whew. But this honestly works so good together. Watch. Here we go. Here he is. Look at that, boy. Whew. Clean. It works so well because they're all light. You know what I mean? They're all light attributes. So that's also a good thing. There we go, because they were destroyed. Destroy that. Boom. Return. Yep. That was it. That's you know what I mean, my hand was, I just had a lot of material there, so there was not much that he could really do there. But that's it, man. You know what I mean? I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. I'm gonna put out a couple videos this week. You know, sorry for the background noise. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving, so we're prepping to have everybody come over. So we're doing a bunch of cleaning. So hopefully it wasn't too distracting for you. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna try to crank out 3 videos this week. This being the first. Hope you guys liked it. If you decide to give Duel Avatar a try, or if you're already a fan, let me know what you think of the build in the comments, or you know, anything, any suggestions or whatever. I take it all in, so I'm not really tripping on that. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving for those who celebrate that. Peace.